Alright guys, so it is now lunchtime and I promised you I would upload a second video showing my lunch routine, and like I said, tonight I'm going to show you what I'm having for dinner. So this is what I'm having for lunch today. Of course, this isn't what I eat every day. This is just what I decided to have today for lunch. So I'm going to have a salad. I have some lettuce and another type of green leaf that I'm not too sure of because I didn't make it. My fiance Rain made it, but I have some cucumbers, lettuce, and whatever this lettuce is called. We do have a bit of shredded cheese, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I'm gonna add some canned oranges. Of course, you can use fresh orange or whatever you want, but I'm gonna show you my favorite salad of all time. Unfortunately, I don't have all of the ingredients that I would typically put in the salad. Like, I don't have almonds, which I would put in there. But this is basically the base of what it is. So I'll show you how I make the salad. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the lettuce inside the bowl. Then I'm gonna toss these mandarin oranges in here as well. So for the dressing, I will show you how I make it. So what you will need is some sugar. So this is just white sugar. Actually, no, this is, what kind of sugar? It is organic sugar. So that is what it looks like. That is what it looks like. So organic sugar. You can use any sugar you would prefer, but I'm going to use this organic white sugar, organic sugar. So I have a tablespoon. You'll want to fill it up to the top here. Pour it in your container or jar, whichever you have. Then you will also need 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. And pour it in. And then you'll need an oil. So you can use olive oil if you prefer, but I have this avocado oil. So this is the oil that I'm going to use for this dressing today. Again, all the portions are 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of the olive oil, 1 tablespoon of the sugar, and 1 tablespoon of the vinegar. And then you just put your lid on and shake it up. And then you can pour that on your salad. So this is the salad that I've been eating lately. This dressing is my favorite, and I love that I can just make it at home and I know exactly what's going in there. I'm also making sure I drink lots of water. I have a case of water, but I make sure I reuse it. I put my initial on it so I know that this bottle is mine, and I just refill it using the fridge. Taboo, get out there, you little bugger. So you want to make sure you drink lots and lots of water for being healthy. I notice it's a huge benefit to me and my skin. Last week I had off work completely, so I didn't have to work at all, and I noticed that I didn't drink as much water as I would if I was at work, and I could definitely notice it, like my face started breaking out. So even when I'm at home, I'm making sure that I drink at least 4 bottles worth of water, like this size. So make sure you drink lots of water. Okay, so I'm also going to cut up some mushrooms and fry them. I think it's so funny because I've hated mushrooms for so long. I like refused to eat them. I would always pick them off if it was on something that I was eating. If I went to a restaurant and knew there was gonna be mushrooms on something, I would make sure that they didn't put it on. And within this past month, I've grown to like mushrooms almost, not all the time, but almost. And I'm gonna show you a recipe of what made me kind of enjoy them now, because it tastes so delicious. It doesn't even taste like mushrooms. So I'm gonna show you how I prepare the mushrooms and fry them. So you wanna make sure you rinse them off to make sure they're fully clean. You wanna make sure you pull the stem out. so now that I have the mushrooms cut up, I'm gonna start preparing the pan. So this is the pan that I'm using. I'm gonna put a bit of olive oil and butter in there. And I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder. Alright guys, so this is what I'm having for lunch. The salad with mandarin oranges and the homemade dressing. Some fried mushrooms with garlic and butter and pepper. I'm also going to have a yogurt. This is the Activia strawberry, kiwi, and cereals yogurt. Alright, so this is part 2 of my daily vlog. This is what I had for lunch today. Like I said, this isn't what I would always eat for lunch. This is just something I felt like I wanted to eat today. It's not that filling, so I may end up needing a snack later, but like I said, this recipe for the mushrooms, I'm like obsessed with. Like I typically hate mushrooms and I just love the way this tastes. So if you're someone who does not like mushrooms, I highly recommend you try this because it's so good. And I'm obsessed with this salad. Like this is my favorite salad ever. So I will be posting part 3 later tonight. I'll show you what I'm gonna have for dinner. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my lunch, and let me know if you have any feedback or if you have any questions or just wanna say hi. Make sure you comment, and I will see you in part 3.